Now that we know how to create a customer in the system using the transaction FD01, we are going to start with LSMW. The transaction code for LSMW is LSMW. That's pretty easy, right? All you have to do is go to your SAP GUI and type in LSMW. That was easy, right? So type in LSMW and click OK. Sometimes you get this message that says welcome to the Legacy System Migration Workbench and whatever. So just click on this checkbox that says no longer display this message, because you will not be needing that anymore, and click OK. Alright, so this is the first screen that you see in LSMW. You got something here like a project and a sub-project and object, so on. So what's this project, sub-project and object? Before we go into the detailed steps of LSMW, it's mandatory that you have to fill in the project, sub-project and object. So what are these things? Typically, LSMW is used by many different functional areas. So your SD is one area, sales and distribution. MM would be another area. FICO could be another area. And the list goes on and on. So SD consultants would probably be doing customer master and maybe pricing master records. MM consultants would be doing material master and then maybe vendor master. The FICO consultant could be doing their GL master and so on. Now, because there are so many different things going on in LSMW, SAP says organize your stuff into projects and sub-projects. Let's discuss this example. A project in this case could be, say, sales. So sales is a project, or SD is a project, MM is a project, FICO could be a project. So all projects under SD could include sub-projects like customer, like pricing, and sub-projects under MM could be material master or vendor master. The actual objects inside customer could be sales view or the customer master, finance view or the customer master. And under pricing, you could be doing different kinds of pricing condition records or pricing records. So let's say customer pricing or volume pricing, so on and so forth. Now, this is just one way of organizing your projects and sub-projects. There are other ways to do it. Let me give you a totally different example. You could do it by project, meaning let's say your company A has merged with company B, right? And they are integrating their ERP operations. So ERP operations of A are going to be merged with the ERP operations of B, and that project could be called, let's say, Project Phoenix. Now, in the grand scheme of things, for the company B, this is just one project, right? Tomorrow it could be company C that could be merging with B, or company B could be doing some more business transformation. So that could be a different project. So a project in this case could be Phoenix, and in this project you could be doing many sub-projects for data migration. Customer master could be one sub-project, pricing could be one sub-project, and material master could be one sub-project, and vendor master, and so on and so forth, right? So this time we are not organizing our projects and sub-projects by functional area, rather we're doing it by project. So there's this project and there are different sub-projects like customer master sub-project or pricing sub-project that will have all the customer master relevant LSMW scripts, pricing relevant LSMW scripts, material master relevant LSMW scripts, and so on. The object over here is another level of categorization. You don't really need to have any meaningful names. It's really up to you. You can choose any name you want. In fact, you can choose any name you want or any kind of classification you want for these projects and sub-projects. Unfortunately, you cannot do your LSMW without specifying a project and sub-project. Okay, so but at the end of the day, this is just a way of classifying your LSMW scripts and then putting it in a bucket, right? So it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. It's not a big thing. This is going to be useful if you're doing very large implementation or if you're doing a specific project under which you want to categorize all your LSMWs. Okay, let's try and do a new project and a new sub-project and a new object for the example that we are talking about, which is the customer master. All right, delete all your entries here like this and this and this, and enter a name for the project. Say project A. That's the name of our project, project underscore A. And click on the new button. And let's give some description to project A. This is merger of company A and company B. Click OK. And the sub-project could be, let's say, customer master, customer underscore master migration, and the description for that, of course, is customer master migration. Click OK. And an object in this case could be finance view, and give a description there. It says finance view of the customer master. Click OK. Right, so we are creating this LSMW under the project A, and the sub project is customer master, and the object is the finance view of the customer master. Now think of a possible structure here. The structure here could be a project A will have sub projects as customer master, customer underscore master, pricing, and vendor underscore master. And under this sub project called customer underscore master, you could have different set of objects. One object could be finance view. Another object could be sales view. And for pricing, you could have different objects, just like the way we have chosen the customer master. Say access sequence 304 or PR00 pricing condition record type.